Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kenspire Business Mantra and to one another exciting episode on this journey of entrepreneurship. Today, we are going to talk about review mechanism. So, just to recap, we spoke about the organization structure, the people profiling, and the appropriate team. And then we spoke about process setting. We spoke about the importance of SOPs, work instructions, and other process documents. And then we also spoke about the art of delegation and the management pyramid at the various levels and roles and goal clarity, everything. Now, assume we have completely set the process and implemented it. People are operating through the process. What is the assurance that they will be doing it continuously as per the process? So the management needs to have an assurance. So what is it all about? What is the risk for the management? The risk for the management is simple process non-compliance at any level is a risk for the management. How it can be a risk? The defined parameters at the various levels may get malfunctioning, may be malfunctioning because of process non-compliance. So it is important for the management to continuously know whether the various activities are handled in an appropriate way as per the standard operating procedures and the work instructions. And in order to manage the risk, as tool is required, that is nothing but the review mechanism framework. So here we are going to talk about the various levels of review that are important in an organization. So when we say review, we just slightly break that word. Repeated view is review. So a view is first time. Then repeatedly look at it in various angles, and then you will get critical analysis of the particular information or the parameter. So primarily in a review mechanism, we will be talking about three aspects: monitor, review, and control. How do you control a process? Only by monitoring and reviewing. Before we get into the business side, quickly let's understand how do we manage, how do we control our health. Suppose somebody is 40 years age and he has certain issues that are coming up in his health, right? Some symptoms would be there. These symptoms are basically indication of certain failures, right? Systemic failure. So somebody goes to the doctor advises certain tests to be taken, pathological tests to be taken. For example, it could be a simple sugar test or a blood pressure test. So a sugar test is taken. Let's take the case of a BP test also. The normal BP is supposed to be anywhere between 80 and 120, right? That range. Suppose somebody has a 160 as the high range, and the report comes and the doctor examines it, compares it, monitors and compares it with the proper range. Based on, then he gets into the discussion with the patient, and based on the various discussions, questions that are going to be answered by the patient, he prescribes two things. One is certain tablets and medicines to bring back the parameter to within the control parameters, and also certain other advices he will give so that the parameter is not exceeded in future, right? This is what normally happens. Now apply this to a business scenario in review mechanism. The organization is running, various departments, activities, everything is running. The entrepreneur or the promoter or the manager needs to monitor the process by measuring the various parameters which are defined in the SOPs as control parameters. So first step is monitoring it. Monitoring can happen Depending upon the parameter, certain parameters need to be monitored concurrently, seamlessly. Certain parameters on a daily basis, certain parameters in different periodicities. So a review can happen on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, or even annual review, depending upon what parameter you are going to review. The day-to-day transactions monitoring has to be done on a daily review. It cannot happen once in 10 days or something. If there has to be proper control. We spoke about the management pyramid, right? The middle management and the senior management team need to be focusing on daily review of the transactions. They need to have grip, they need to have control over the transactions. Then there has to be a departmental level weekly review, so that whatever the goals taken for the departments, it has to be reviewed, what has happened in the particular past 1 week, what have been the deviations, and how those things can be set right. Then coming to monthly review at the top management level, it is very important to conduct a monthly review meeting of the various functions and departments of the organization to make sure that the resources provided are optimally, properly, effectively, efficiently utilized by the HODs to deliver their results. So, having spoken about the various types of review, what do we really do in a review? For doing a review, a basic requirement is data. And based on the parameters fixed for the SOPs, data should be culled out. And when we sit in a review meeting, we are supposed to do a gap analysis. That is what the doctor did, right? Gap analysis. How is doing the gap? A normal BP range is supposed to be between 120 and 80. Here, the reported BP range is about 160. It is clearly exceeding the parameter. Number one, the situation has to be brought under control. Similarly, in a business scenario, if there is a big deviation, first the focus should be how to bring it under control. Corrective action. That should be the thing. Second thing is get into analysis, root cause analysis of the deviation. Whatever parameter deviation, get into the root cause. Compare this to the various discussions and questions the doctor had with the patient. Whether you slept well, what did you eat the last few days, whether you are exercising regularly, whether you have any habits like drinking or smoking. He will try to understand everything. That is nothing but root cause analysis. This is what we have to do in business. If the deviation is there, root cause analysis need to be done. One technique we can use in root cause analysis is 5 why analysis. That is, in a root cause analysis, if you just go by the answer that is coming to you from first question, why, it may be a superfluous answer. Get further into at least 3 to 5 whys for every deviation. You will get the bottom of the problem, right? That's called 5 why analysis. Why analysis or 5 why analysis. There are a lot of formats and templates which you can get from Google for these tools. These are all established management tools. Having arrived at the bottom of the problem, the root cause of the problem, it is important to obviously correct the problem, and most importantly, to set preventive action so that the same problem does not recur in future. That is what the doctor gives you as advice. Go for a walk, moderate your food, don't take too much stress, sleep properly. These are all preventive action suggestions the doctor is giving to the patient. Similarly, preventive action measures should be taken by the organization for any deviation so that the cycle is completed. So we do a review, identify the gap, do a gap analysis, root cause analysis, corrective action, and preventive action so that the whole process is completely controlled in a short span of time. Imagine this is not happening. Any kind of review is not happening in an organization. It is just left to the people who are handling the various transactions. What is the assurance that the whole thing will be happening in a proper way? The organization, such organization, is prone to humongous risk, and it is not advisable at all. So, friends, go ahead and set your review mechanism framework. This is the most important activity for you as an entrepreneur. This is part of your duty to set this framework and make sure this is happening properly and effectively. So that brings us to the end of this episode on review mechanism. And this is nothing but you are managing the risks that are involved in the organization. This applies to all the functions, all the departments without fail. As already we defined, various departments are there. This review mechanism to be applied for all the functions. Fine. So you will go ahead and implement it, and please make sure it is done consistently throughout the year so that you get the best of the review mechanism framework. Okay, friends, till we meet again, thank you very much and wish you all the best.